5-minute Low Down. So tonight's edition, we are talking women abuse, specifically rape. So we are joined by the beautiful South Point girls. So let's just introduce the guys.
Mayano.
Tabata. And this is Namhla.
Oh, so okay guys.
And wait, you forgot to introduce this other guest.
Yeah. Okay guys, then this is the guest. You see how special it is.
The special one. Right there in the corner.
Yeah.
So we know that it's Women's Month. So like this thing that is happening, and people killing themselves because of rape. My daughter, I go right and like we've been talking to our peers, but we seem as if we're not doing enough, even ourselves. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. So what's your take, Brazil?
I feel you, man. The thing is that's why it's a problem, because you all talk, no action about. Because I feel like you've been talking about rape so much. Because it was a sad story. It's a young child, 4 years old, from Kailicha, was raped and stabbed and killed. It's recently, past few weeks. That was trending also. Which is, instead of making those things trend, why don't you take action? Because and they're going to grow to this legacy whereby they're getting raped and killed. What society do you have? What happened to the society that we had before, when you get assaulted by any parent out there because you're messing up? So I don't know.
It's no longer safe out there.
Well, it is. It's not just in small children. It's in institutions. There was this institution in Mokwe that my sister studied at. The residence that she lived in it wasn't inside. There wasn't any fencing, so there wasn't any street lights. So when she was there were so many rapes that occurred in young ladies. They were assaulted. They were raped, and they were just left. It was reported to the head of the institution that nothing actually happened. There was no recon of anything that has happened. There was no counseling or any after situations that happened.
Nothing was done after all.
Nothing was done, which is bad, because an action occurred.
It's very bad.
A situation occurred, and there was no one to attend to it, which is what is actually happening.
That was one of the reasons why I have so many depression deaths. Like you get into this case and you suffer from depression, then you decide to take your own.
I think that's the thing, Fitz. The thing is that, sorry to you.
Okay, cool.
The thing is, this thing is though it happened in that institution. The thing is that you should understand, also in the media it happened, whereby there's a certain political party, which I don't want to mention, but everybody saw that in the media when it was reported, when the girls were standing in front of the electoral, it was a national election, it was I think it was the government, what you call this, municipality elections, whereby the girls of the friends of the girl was raped. They were standing like this hashtag in her name, right? Because of the certain person in the political party was important, raped, but they're still standing behind. And then after that, do you know what they did, the women? Not men didn't chase those girls out. Women from that political party stood in front of the camera and chased and whipped them out in front of the camera. Now imagine that if a political party that's standing out there is doing the same thing and getting away with it, the institution will do the same also.
Who's supposed to protect our
The thing is, rape has become like this norm people have, and especially people with money and people with big names, they just get away with it. They take advantage, and it seems like when a young boy can see that, okay, that person is in a higher position, he did that to this girl or to that woman and got away with it, what's going to happen to me? I might as well do it. They think that it's a norm, it's a It's an everyday situation. It's a normal thing to do, which is
Yeah.
not, because people are being affected by this, and people take their own lives, and it's not okay for us to watch other women suffer from situations that are self-depressing, and they lower their self-esteem. And as a woman, I don't sleep right at night knowing that there's someone out there being violated. There's someone out there whose rights are being taken away, whose women
forcefully.
Yeah, and women, like, they lose a lot of things, really, because you might not have children, and what if you've been through one family?
Yeah.
And it will affect me. Whenever I think about that, depression, people around me will be affected by this. It doesn't affect one person. It affects all of us. Because I had mother's one. She was violated, not in a rape manner, but she was abused up until she was killed by her husband. So that's why I feel like abuse, rape, and all these things going on, they're affecting me. It didn't happen to me specifically, but it happened to someone close to me. That's why I feel as though I have to stand up. But when you're doing it alone, it's not enough. But when you have people supporting you, especially men, and I wish on the Women's March that I attended, men were invited, because it would be a better idea for you guys to see and to be involved on all the hard situations. Because Bandana who got touched by the situation, and you could see she has been through something, okanye someone close to her has been through the same situation that we're marching for. So this thing going on is not cool at all, especially now, like, it's constant.
Can I just want to touch, I just want to touch on the depression part, I feel like rape, you understand the word rape? No one will admit, like most people, but will never admit to that I was raped, or I'm going through certain things in life that are like making me being depressed. You understand? And yes, now it's becoming a kind of a norm to go out there and tell the world, but those people who are sharing their life stories, there are only hundreds. There are about 45 million people in South Africa. I don't know the statistics of how many women are in it. But I feel like the rapes, I feel like there should be like a thing they should make, especially women. There are men who get raped as well. We don't want to exclude that thing away. But I feel, I don't know, maybe you guys out there can help us out as well in the comments. What will make, be anonymous, you don't need to tell us who you are. Like, tell us what will make the person who got raped, or if you got raped, or anybody got raped, make you feel comfortable to talk. Because I feel like the thing that needs to happen is to be able to talk
about it
freely, because some of us cannot even talk to our parents for certain things, you understand? So, if you can't talk to your parents, you can't talk to your friends as well. You understand?
And there was, even in this current institution, there were girls, a girl that was raped here, but she was too afraid to speak up because, firstly, she was afraid of the person who raped her, that he was gonna come back and assault her. There was the fear of she was going to be judged because she was in a situation where she herself was not in a proper manner. Okay. So now that's what we feel, that if the rape occurs and we, for example, we were drunk or we were using illegal substances, that it's okay for the person who did the raping to have raped us. It was wrong on our part for us to be raped. We allowed it to be raped. Even when there was this period where it was our fault if we got harassed or if we ended up being raped, if we wore too short skirts, if the pants were too tight, it was our fault, which is not right, which is not fine. And it is, the thing is, it's been happening, and it's become a norm. It's become something that has been happening. Okay, she got raped. We're so sorry. Hashtag, and then we move on.
Can I just? You touched on something that something more related to the justice system. Is it failing us that? Is it not protecting the woman enough, or everyone in general enough to be accountable, held accountable for their actions? And how can we then maybe challenge the government to actually review the justice system, the constitution in general? Because I feel like the more we talk about these things, we talk. The government hears, they know what the problem is, but the constitution is not up to the standard whereby it can help its people. It's just there.
It's not doing enough.
But it's not working
It's not
for
doing
its
enough.
people. And also, do you guys think that democracy, just to just diverge a little from this, gave the perpetrators more power than the victims?
Personally, nah, I don't think it did.
Okay.
I don't think it did. They would have done it in democracy is freedom almost now. Back in the days, we were limited to do other things, but I don't think we were limited to rape.
Rape also.
Just because you can't come to a certain area or do certain things,
That means
that people they will still do it. It's been going on. Obviously, the reason why there's rape now because it was rape then. You understand? So I don't think democracy did personally for me, it boosted it up. I mean, I don't think that.
No, I think it did.
Yeah.
It did give the perpetrators
A more lecture upper
upper
hand.
hand.
I feel there's more to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yes, there was rape then, and there was rape now, but now
The
it
statistics
depends.
are more higher.
Yeah, they are more higher.
than were.
But now it's not just judged on rape. What were you doing? What was the situation when it happened? What did you do to prevent it,
Yeah.
or what did you do to stop it?
Yeah.
Who were the people that you should have known? How were you raised?
The
It even
thing is-
goes back
Can
there.
I add a point there? Actually, the thing is that back in the days, in apartheid days, rape was there, but was condoned by families. The thing is, back then, whereby a woman had no decision, whereby I can just go to any of your families and say I want you. Then you won't be in the conversation. You don't even.
Even like what you want to
They would
get.
like to
Then secondly,
you.
you just send you somewhere.
Yeah.
Then suddenly you get taken by this family and they say you're married. Now this guy forces you to you, then you end up being a norm. So I think the generation of the rapists today, they're taking what it happened because rape was there before, but it was condoned by families.
Yeah.
Because today we're in a democratic country whereby your guys make decisions.
Yeah.
Now it becomes a situation. But if you can check history and culture, African culture, even from Indians. In Indians, you get married when you're 10 years old. 10 years old, that's a child. So technically, they're concluding, they're not concluding, they're condoning rape by culture. But now it's a norm because it's ever in the media now. We decided to normalize our.
Girls that lie about rape. Rape is not a joke. Girls that do that, I feel like they have a serious problem. It's either the girl really wanted you, and then when you didn't respond in the same
So she had
manner,
to accuse you.
so she will accuse you about. Girls are so emotional. They're emotional about the little things that you guys don't see. And I feel like it's not okay and it's not fine for you as a girl to accuse a person of rape because that stigma stays in that person.
Yeah.
No one will look at that person the same way
Reputation,
again.
obviously.
It's not, girls should stop it. Don't go to a person knowing that that person is not in the same page as you are, and don't do that. Don't put yourself in that situation because you're gonna end up being hurt, and then you're gonna end up saying things that you shouldn't have been saying. And as I said, this is our style. As this one, people talk. I'll tell my friends what they'll show me like.
Yeah.
It's a wham. So long as it was doing a replay, we rapist.
And sorry. And the thing is, if you lied about rape, male or female, I just want to say that, male or female, if you lie about rape, you are not just doing, like, this is a big thing because now you're disadvantaging people that we are fighting for right now, people who are in a situation where they're depressed, who have been raped. But now that most of society cannot take things seriously because there's many other people who are lying about this issue, how can we take it seriously when, for example, Unamka, if I lied about rape, Unamka was training yesterday, she lied about rape. Following day, Tristo gets raped, and now we can't, like, she really gets raped, and I was taking, like, because I was bitter towards him, for example. Now we can't take Utristo rape. Utristo goes with depression. Utristo kills herself. Now another girl who's going through the same thing as Utristo is going through is like, okay, whoa, immediate. I can't tell you to speak, actually.
Yeah, to add a point to what I said, girls. Anyways, rape is so painful to other girls. And the minute you close a door by lying, because you're closing doors for other people. So now it's hard for the justice system to also protect other people. It's hard for the community to stand with other people. Now you end up in death. The thing is that we guys, some of our guys who want to see many girls succeed, even our first female president. But if we are in a situation like this and our leaders are being raped and then they talk about it, now we won't believe them. Instead, then we disadvantage in your own gender, even your own self. Because we'll talk 5 minutes after Urechu. What would you say?
And the thing is, now they usually, another thing that makes it hard for young ladies to, or ladies, for women to come out on rape is because there's usually proof that is required. Now, if you haven't gone to the doctor the minute or the day that you were raped, it gets raised. So now there isn't actual proof that the person that you said raped you actually did. So now, and it usually happens to people who are seeking attention, who usually go out there and say, oh no, this guy raped me because they rejected me, or now if the guy rejected her and she wants attention or some sort of...
She just wants attention.
Those are very emotional and very bitter. And like, they can take things into another level just for getting attention. So by lying about that, people won't talk because so it's not nice. It's not nice lying about rape. People go through difficult situations, and we have to support each other, not oppress each other.
And it's very true what you're saying is we close doors for other people, because if one person suffers, the whole generation, everyone else suffers. Every woman feels the exact same pain that the other one, not having to have gone through the same experience, but we know what we feel when someone is raped.
I just want to say one last word. Don't be afraid to say no, even if you agreed at first and then you're in bed and then now you're like changing your mind. Say no. You have the right to say no. If you force yourself, report him. Even if you guys had the first round and the second round you don't want to do it, say no. It's a rape. Why?
Then you decided, okay, let's have this first round, and in the second round you said, no, this is not it.
Then that's rape.
And
you decide, you allow the guy first round, and then the second one you're like, now this is not, I'm done with you. So, and then the following morning you wake up and say, So how do we then deal with such a situation whereby you first initially agreed to this and now you change your mind?
That's the thin line. You said no.
You said no.
I'm drawing the line.
You said yes the first time. Yes, now I'm drawing. I'm not agreeing to the action that you are taking.
You draw the line, I stop. But then you still regret that because now you still have a part of me inside of you. And then you decide, like, you know what? I'm gonna show this bastard that, because now you despite me.
That's wrong.
xa kanye lisithi ndithenge limathumba ndaka libuxakaxakana nesimo sentlalo kwanemvula esichotho kwahluma gqaba balibiza ngoba yintyatyambo babuya balambesa ngegama lokuba yintombi. Xa lamandulo intombi ibibethwa ngethefu namhla idala lomnquma likhobaza imbama nguthambo kudala bemqongqotho udiza kudala bemkhwahlaza konakelephi sathi isikhalo somfazi njengesosana sihoyeni. Into yobetha umfazi ayikwenza indoda emadodeni enesidima kusini. Umzimba ngowakhe ayisosithebe loo nto ayithetha uba zithathele. Sibuye siqhathane ngelokuba khangamnyanzelela hayi ibingulahayi ewe. Uhayi nguhayi madoda masingayithetheleli le ntlekele. Izenzo zomntu azifane nezithukuthuku zenja ziphelele eboyeni. Sele kuvame into yokumadoda ngodothi nje zizenzo zigwenxa. Ukuba ngabe uyayibukela uyiyekele le ntlekele isehla, loo nto ayikwenza indoda engudoda obhetele. Kuba napha ekhayeni xa utsimba udothi emnyango wena nobuxeleko nenxulumene. Lona ayisingombongo likhwelo nje kondangandini. Masibuyiseni unyawo silungiseni intlalo akho nkanga idubulingeti kwanele. Uhayi mayibe nguhayi, uhayi ngabe nguhayi ewe qha usafuna ucengwa. Umzimba ngowakhe xa efuna uzakunika ingabi ngathi ubutyiwe yinja ngoku eboyeni bayo yazithuthela kwanele. Happy Women's Day. Zeningancami uthando, zeningancami uthando, no one